Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Mobile Gadgeteer. I've got in front of me my Zune HD, and of course you've probably seen that before. It's the Sounders FC Blue Zune HD. Just wanted to show you a couple of things. Today, the highly anticipated new Twitter application was launched, so I want to show you the Twitter app. But first, one other thing that appeared today was a couple of updates for apps such as Calculator and Weather. And what we'll see now when I go to start the calculator is you will see there's the little loading white icons. However, you now see the calculator. And did you know if you flip it into landscape, you get a nice scientific calculator out of it? But one thing you may not have noticed, and I'll show you again real quick. Let's go back to apps. Let's launch weather real quick. See if you catch it on this one. So here we go. We see the white loading icon there. And here's our weather. So what you now see missing is ads. Microsoft has now taken the ads out of the apps. The ads are now only present in the games, which to me makes sense because the games are actually quite functional and full-featured, and especially like the 3D games, and they're all free. So to have a minor ad in a game is acceptable, but I don't want it in my calculator or my weather. Okay, so enough with the ads. Now let's get on to the real application. Today was the big launch of Twitter for the Zune HD, with supposedly Facebook coming soon, since that was one of the two social networking applications that we were told were going to happen. So here we see Twitter. I will launch it. So here we see Twitter launching, and of course there's no ads again. And let me just get a little closer. Oh, it just logged me in, and now it shows me the interface. So I'll show you kind of far out. However, it's the colors kind of make it difficult to see, so I'll get a little closer and kind of walk through it. So let's see. Make sure we can see this here. Up top, what we've got is the Twitter app, and then we've got a timeline, an @ sign, a heart, and a envelope. So the @ sign is for mentions, the heart is for favorites, and the envelope is for DMs back and forth, right? And then up on the timeline, we see there's timeline. We can tap here for following. We can tap another for followers, and back to the timeline. Okay. Now at the timeline, what you'll see is you can flip through the timeline, and of course it's capacitive screen and pretty fast. You can just bounce up to the, I'll show that stuff in a minute. Bounce up to the top, and we see there's an option for refreshing, which reminds me, let me see if I haven't tried this part of it yet. Looks like it's doing some refreshing right now. We go to the ads, you can see there's the ads. Go back to the main one. I wonder if I just do a bang. Okay, so you do have to actually tap refresh to do refresh. If we go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see there's an option for more. So there's about 25, I think I counted on there. If you go more, you can scroll down through some more. Down at the bottom, we have a pencil there, a search box, and a little tool icon. Let's tap the tool. Shows you, it says settings. So there is no actual settings. That just tells me log out, or my followers, how many followers and following I have. And then if we tap on terms, it says you can view it, and you can tap on that and open it in the browser. So that's the tool icon. If I tap the search button, it opens up a actual search box, and it lets you search Twitter. And the last one at the bottom is to write a post, right? So this is a tweet, tweet entry field here. You can see there's character count of 140 there. There's an icon for music. I actually have a Christmas song playing, I believe, so if I tap that, it throws in the song that's actually playing, and lets you, as you can see, there's the song and the artist, so you can tweet out your songs, which makes perfect sense coming from a Zune. And then there's also an icon for people, and if we tap that, just select some Barnes and Nook updates, right? So it gives you the @, right? So you can direct your tweets, mentions directly with that button right there. You can also tap on the DM and do a direct message to somebody as well, or we can go back to the tweet. Okay, let's go back. I want to cancel. Yes, I don't want to send that one right now. So we look at my Twitter list here in the feeds. Let's see, and as you can see, there's hyperlinks, and if there's somebody with an @ in there, if you tap on that, it'll actually open up the details of that person: unfollow, block, DM, their website, things like that. Recent tweets, search. You can see a lot of information on a person, and then if you tap on the full tweet, you'll see that you can interact with that particular person that tweeted. So you can reply, you can search for that person's name, you can DM them, and you can add that tweet as a favorite. And if there's a hyperlink, let's see, there's a hyperlink. If you tap on a hyperlink, oh, I missed that one. If you tap on the hyperlink, that's one thing with capacitive, they're not quite as exact. If you tap on hyperlink, it asks you, do you want to open in the browser? If you say yes, it'll take you right to the browser and to that site. So I'll say no for now. So that's the kind of main interface. There was the @, there's favorites, there's DMs. There's no list support, and no photos or videos or any of that kind of thing. Those are not on the device. There's no camera. So the ability to do the music is a handy thing that's on the Zune, so you can tweet out all the songs you might be listening to. And so far, I found it to be quite a nice application. As you can see, it's pretty fluid. It's been pretty stable for me, pretty fast. Do a refresh there. Overall, it's been a pretty nice application. It doesn't actually work in landscape mode. It's portrait only, which it really is kind of optimized for that anyway. So that's a look at Twitter on the Zune HD. And remember, of course, you need a Wi-Fi connection to be able to use it. If you have any further questions, just leave a comment in my post, and I'll get back to you with an answer. Thanks for watching.